here's episode 3 of Lily Elmshane's adventure. I did create her armor for now, but I did not progress in the story. So let's get on with that.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
New to Riverwood? If you're looking for work, go see Hod at the mill.
Oh my god.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin.
You're
Lucan
so
found the claw about a year
slow.
after he opened the store.
I'm
He never quite
catching
explained where he got it.
insects in
It's
the
a tricky
time
one.
it takes you.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long.
Oh
He's such a
man, he's walking away. Maybe I can still get him. No. Darn it, I missed him. If only she hadn't taken so long. PCs are so slow. Oh, he's coming back. Maybe I can get him. Hey! Give me that! Give me that! That's mine! Okay, I don't know what I just picked up. Here wolves. And there are the wolves. Oh, they killed a rabbit! I will take it. Oh. I wonder what that's for. This must be Whiterun, I think. I think it is. They did say I couldn't miss it if I tried, but... Hunting Brew Meadery. Well, that's not Whiterun. Okay, another one of these little plant thingies. And there is a giant. Oh, I missed the fight. Hello! Good job.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
What? I just got here. Literally. Just walked up and you just started yelling at me. And why is there no option for I just got here?
Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers.
I just got here. Like I said, I am new to Skyrim. There really should be an option for that. What is a shield brother?
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough.
Fight with us and you'll have stories to tell. Come up to your Vasker if you're worth anything to fight.
I have much to learn about fighting. Apparently I discovered Whiterun stables, so I must be in the right place. I am finally almost done with this task anyway. Hello.
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
Well, lucky for me, I do have official business. I do have news from Helgen, and Riverwood calls for the Jarl's aid.
Riverwood's in danger too. You better go on in. You'll find the Jarl in Dragon's Reach, at the top of the hill.
Thank you.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
That's been my needle. Frick Stormcloak.
I don't mean to be cutting you off,
would
but
never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
hello.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Do you work the forge all day?
Aye, that I do. I've got to, if I hope to be as good as Yorland Greymane someday. In fact, I just finished my best piece of work. It's a sword. I made it for the Jarl, Balgroof the Greater. It's a surprise. I don't even know if he'll accept it, but... Listen, could you take the sword to my father, Proventus Avenici? He's the Jarl's steward. He'll know the right time to present it to him.
Sure. I'm going there anyway.
Thanks.
What can you tell me about Whiterun?
Plenty. I'd say we're prosperous enough. Most folk don't go hungry, if they're willing to work hard. The city's ruled by the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. That's the fortress there, up on the tall hill. But you're probably more interested in your Vasker, Mead Hall of the Companions. Their deeds of war and valor are legendary.
Thank you for telling me. I
Don't
must be
forget
on
to
my
check
way.
inside the shop if you need anything.
Oh, I will.
They say Helgen got hit
Apples
by
you
a
sold me
dragon.
the other day were delicious.
Aren't they? I always set some aside for myself when the traders bring them up from the south.
I'm sure you could charge double for those and still sell them all within a week.
You're right. I'll have to remember that the next time I get a shipment in.
Interesting.
Are you still working with the Bannered Man?
What do you need?
Now more against its own people. So rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the word of mighty Talos. He who is both man.
I might have to
and
talk to him
divine.
when I don't have urgent and pressing matters to attend to. He might be able to tell me about this Talos that everyone is talking about. I need to find out who this Talos is.
I only counsel
What
caution.
would you have me do
We
then?
cannot afford to
Nothing?
act rashly in time. My lord, please.
What's
Hello?
the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgrup is not receiving visitors.
Oh,
I just...
well,
Who's this then?
maybe put something on the door? I have urgent news.
Well, that
Both of
explains
those
why
are
the
true,
guards
by
let
the
you
way.
in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes. Yeah, I had a great view while the Imperials were trying to cut off my head. Let's not say that. The dragon destroyed Helgen, and last I saw it headed this way.
By Ismir,
Oh, there was
Irileth was
more.
right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord,
I wouldn't.
you should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains,
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume
I
we're
like
preparing
your
to join
sword.
Ulfric's side and attack him.
But it
We
might
should
be a
have.
bit too long for me.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people.
Well, I would hope not.
Irileth,
That would make
send a
you a
detachment
poor
to
leader
Riverwood
indeed.
at once.
yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own
I have to
initiative.
talk to you. No, I
You've
didn't.
done Whiterun a service.
Somebody asked me.
I won't
and
forget it. Here,
I couldn't say no.
take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents.
What are you
perhaps.
insinuating? Are you
Come,
insinuating
let's
anything?
go find Farengar.
Maybe
my
I'm
court
taking
wizard.
that the wrong way.
He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Well, the steward went that way. I guess I will have to deliver the sword another time. Hello!
Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill her in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Right. What does that have to do with dragons?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors, impossibilities. One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from?
So what do you need me to do?
I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Anything you can tell me about Bleak Falls
An
Barrow?
old tomb, built by the ancient Nords. perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
And how do you know the stone tablet is in Bleak Falls Barrow?
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Uh-huh. How do you enchant weapons and armor?
Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary.
Thanks for the warning.
Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin.
I don't. Tell me about this dragon war.
I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords.
So the dragons were all killed? They couldn't have been. I just met one. But what about the other ones?
Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgroof's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach.
I am unsure why I am curious about this, but now that I've thought of it, I am curious if you're the only wizard in Whiterun.
I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense.
Sure.
Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task.
I don't want to learn more about magic right now, but maybe later. And I am unsure which side I will be on, so I'll ask that one later. Have you encountered any dragons?
Sadly, no. My work affords me few opportunities for such an adventure.
Adventure?
Perhaps some hero will bring one to Dragon's Reach, like old Olaf one I once did. What a fascinating conversation that would be.
I highly doubt it. It would probably go something like this. Roar! Breathe fire, incinerate. That would probably be the end of your conversation. You would probably be like, "Hi! Can I talk to you?" And the dragon would be like, would roar and incinerate you. And that would be the end of it. That's probably how it would go. Most likely. What are the duties of a court wizard?
I'll put it simply so you'll understand. I advise the Jarl in matters of magic. If the hold is faced with any threats or mysteries of a magical nature, I am called upon to explain things and suggest a course of action. Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
Not really, but thank you for answering.
Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgroof. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
That was sarcasm.
Succeeded.
That was hidden
You'll be
sarcasm.
Whiterun
You
will
don't
be in your
think
debt.
I'll survive. I'll show you.
Oh, I thought you were already on way to Bleak Falls Barrow.
I will be. I am just preparing. Yay! I leveled up. Let's go. go for health. And light armor.
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
I saw one. Hello.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade. I need more experience if I'm going to run an inn someday. Once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda.
Yeah? You mentioned trading caravans.
These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them.
Why not?
Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is.
Yeah, unfortunately I do. Being an elf. What do you know of the Khajiit?
About the same as everyone else. They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful.
Kinda does, to be honest. You're looking to become a
Before
merchant.
my ma-and-da passed, I told them that one day I'd become the best trader in Skyrim. I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done.
Maybe I can help you with that.
You do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future?
That would be nice.
Farewell.
Rise up, children of the Empire. Rise up, Stormcloaks. Embrace the...
Alfred, patron of the great class.
Alright, before I do anything else...
Diva!
Hello.
You have come to hear the word of Talos.
I have come to learn about Talos. There's a difference. What can you tell me
Hello,
about
my
Talos?
friends. If you seek knowledge about mighty Talos, you have most certainly come to the right person.
Is that him?
In mortal life,
The
Talos
statue.
was a
Obviously,
Nord,
it's not really
possessed
him,
of
but it's a
unmatched
statue
tactical skill, limitless wisdom,
in
and the power to see
honor of
into
him?
men's hearts. Talos mastered the power of the voice, and with it he united the lands
The
of
what?
men into a great empire. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. When he ascended to the heavens, he was made Lord of the Divines. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
I will be sure to do that. And why was it outlawed?
Because the so-called Emperor is a coward. That's right, I said coward. Oh, yes. He agreed to banish the worship of Talos at the tip of an Aldmeri sword. They called it the White Gold Concordat. Well, I call it blasphemy. A true son of the Empire would never have turned his back on our greatest hero. Not at any price. Well, let me tell you something, friend. Cyrodiil is a long way from here, and in Skyrim, we will never forsake mighty Talos.
Uh-huh. And aren't you worried you'll be arrested?
Let them come. I have no fear, for Talos is my ally, and I am his prophet. His word is upon my lips. His voice in my throat. Trust in me, Whiterun. Trust in Heimskr.
Okay. I've never actually put much stock in prophets. Hello. Do you know where Arcadia is?
Life's hard enough with all these men propositioning me. But that bard is the worst.
You get a lot of attention from men.
You've got no idea. Half the men in Whiterun have
Must be
proposed to me.
nice.
Some were even single. They'll never understand. No amount of flowers or honeyed words are going to change my mind. Right now, all that matters is my daughter Mila. No man's going to get between me and my little girl.
Good for you. And someone's giving you trouble.
That bard Mikhail is begging for a dagger up against his throat, the way he goes on about me. I heard him boasting at the Bannered Mare, saying he'll conquer me as a true Nord conquers any harsh beast. Huh.
I'll talk to him if you want.
If you want to try, go right ahead. I don't think anything will get through that thick skull of his, though.
I'll try.
Remember,
Now, I am looking for Arcadia. Let's try this shop first. Seems to be a potion.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I'm naturally pale. You ever think of returning there?
Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20!
So you're a healer?
Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the Restoration School, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed.
Can I use the
As long
alchemy
as you clean
lab?
up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Speaking of ingredients, I have some frost salts for you from Farengar.
Ah, splendid, splendid. It's for a special brew I'm working on. A love elixir like none other. Maybe I'll test it on Farengar first.
Oh, you like
I suppose you
Farengar, do
expect some
you?
compensation. Here. These potions should suffice.
Only one of them would be useful.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
I will be trying to make my own.
What do you need, my friend? You look rather pale. Could be
Oops.
ataxia.
I did not
It's
mean
quite
to
a
take
problem
that.
back home in Cyrodiil.
I'm naturally pale, but I'm gonna check to make sure. Yeah, I'm naturally pale. Not to mention, I resist disease.
If there's anything I can help you with, you have but to ask.
No thanks.
You'll find tonics, salves, poultices, and potions on my shelves. Browse to your heart's content.
Alright.
nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing. And what of my son? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side, and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner. Face it, Cal. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
I honestly don't know which side in the war I would choose. It's almost nighttime.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere.
Some type of tusk
Well
there.
met, traveler.
But it's stealing. I did just steal, but there's too many people around.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
What's this? For sale, one tamed mountain goat, able to carry a hefty amount of weight to the throat of the world and back again. Gives good milk. If interested in purchasing, see Halvar in Rorikstead.
Everyone is obsessed with death.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
I need a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room, right this way.
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Alright.
I'm a bard by trade. Perhaps you've heard of me.
You need to
Carlotta
leave
put you up to
Carlotta
this,
alone.
didn't she? I'm sorry, but that fiery widow is
Let me
mine.
know if there's anything
She
else you
just doesn't know it yet.
Seriously. Stop.
What did you just say? All I heard was a sound of jealousy.
I'm not jealous. Fine.
Bribing me? Well, bard does need to eat. On my ancestors' honor, I won't trouble sweet Carlotta again.
Go
It's
away.
the leaving that's hardest.
Need something?
Yeah, he won't be bothering you anymore.
Really? You convinced that lute player to stop chasing me?
Yup.
I'd thank the gods, but I'll settle for thanking you. Here's some coin for your help. Until next time.
Come by Bellathor's shop at the market. I'm sure we've got something you need.
I
Probably.
enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the inn to Isolda.
But I
Anyway,
will.
what do you need?
I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Oh, John, stop dallying. You know you have to go. It's why Mara put you on this earth. You think a few miles can truly keep us apart?
You mean you won't forget about me the moment I'm out of sight? Get yourself a nice old rich husband, have 16 babies.
Oh.
You've uncovered my master plan. Now I suppose you'll never leave.
Harlot.
I'm uncovering all kinds of secrets.
It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim, I know. But stay strong, and men will come to respect you, and maybe even fear you.
Thanks for the advice. Alright, I think I'm going to end this stream, this recording, when I get out there.
It's just us against the dragon? Is that it?
I can't afford
Next
to send
time
anyone
we will
else.
be doing
We
Bleak
don't know
Falls
where the dragon
Barrow.
is. Your main job will be to keep an eye out and get the people to safety if the town is attacked. I don't expect the three of you to fight off a dragon by yourselves, but I do expect you to do your duty.
Good luck.
Of course. We'll keep Riverwood safe. You can count on it.
Seriously,
Let's move out.
good luck.
Time's a wasting.
So, I'll see you guys next time when we do Bleak Falls Barrow. I know it's tedious to watch these ones. They're basically just full of talking and not full of action, and I apologize for that, but we'll be getting to more action soon. So, have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Leave a like, comment down below, comment which side of the war you want to see me on, and subscribe if you haven't already subscribed. Yeah. See you later, guys.